Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the tarot card reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. So, today I'm going to be using the Golden Wheel Tarot, and I'm going to shuffle the cards and ask my angels and spirit guides to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages for the zodiac sign of Gemini. So, your card at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, Gemini woman, smart, articulated, communicative, a good decision maker. So we are in your right energy here. So let's have a look. What is coming up here for the Geminis? What are the messages from the universe? I'm getting the Chariot. This card means a major victory and success in your life. It could be in any area of your life. You are heading towards a success, whatever you do. I feel this will have something to do with your work, business, profession, career, whatever you put your heart and soul into it, your passion. You are heading towards a major success in your life in general because this is a major kind of card. So I feel you have been going through some difficult times when you had to struggle against some obstacles, challenges, or difficulties, and things were not easy for you. They were not straightforward. But now these limitations, obstacles, and challenges have been removed from your path, and you are charging ahead towards your main victory. Okay. So I will pull some more cards for you, and I will see what exactly these challenges were about, just to add a little bit more details to this. So I'm getting Six of Wheels. This could be financial obstacles. Maybe you had some debts that had to be paid off before you feel empowered and you feel that you have the financial power to go and do whatever you like to do. You could have been waiting on some payment to come through, like a bonus, like a compensation, like something through the courts, because this card means giving and receiving money or material possessions or things with material value. So some of you could have been battling against like a court case, or you could have been struggling against all the odds, all the obstacles to progress in your career. And now this card means the money are starting to come in for you. If this was a court case, then that means that you will be awarded a compensation or the bonus or whatever is yours. This card shows this lady who has plenty for herself, and she's given something to the little girl. So you will be receiving something with grace and gratitude, okay? And this will be something you haven't asked for. Somebody will feel kind of generous towards you, or somebody will award you some kind of payment. Something is coming to you without you having to struggle or to work for it or to be asking for it, okay? So this girl is receiving generosity, and this lady feels generous, so she gives. So the lady doesn't have to represent a real person in your life. It could be an institution, it could be the authorities, it could be the courts, it could be karma, it could be the universe now feels really generous towards you, and it's your time to receive and to be given something, um, rather than having to struggle for everything all by yourself. But I feel this will be a career success. This could be a professional achievement, because the first card is about success and victory, and you overcoming every obstacle that you had to face in your life or on your journey in life until this point. And now you finally arrive at a place where you will be receiving, where you will be granted something, okay? If this is to do with your love life, I don't think it's to do with your love life. I just don't get the vibes about love life. You could be meeting somebody who will be very generous towards you, somebody who would like you to have something nice, somebody who would like to treat you, to maybe take you out or take you on holiday or buy you gifts or give you gifts, especially now Christmas is coming. Somebody feels given towards you, okay? And the victory could mean that this is like maybe you've never had a partner or a boyfriend or a girlfriend who is so generous and so kind towards you. And it could also mean that this will be your victory over people who are quite mean and selfish and self centered, that they could have left you on your own to fend for yourself without giving anything or without considering you at all, that you also have needs and you also like a person like anybody else. So the chariot means you could be overcoming your adversaries or the haters or selfish, mean, jealous people who kind of want to be better than you or they want to have better than you, and you will be winning over this. You'll be coming on top of them because now you will have somebody who cares enough to be generous and giving and to make sure that you are happy, that you are fine, that you are pleased, and you have something nice that you enjoy. So you see these apples, she's given an apple to the girl, and the girl now can enjoy a nice fruit, okay? So that could be your situation. Um, so let's shuffle some more cards for the Geminis and see what do we get. I'm getting the Four of Wands. This means a cause of celebration, like a formal celebration. It could be engagement, it could be a proposal, it could be a wedding, it could be any other occasion that brings the family together, like christening, anniversary. It could be a Christmas party, it could be a homecoming. You could be getting together with someone that you feel like home, and that will be the beginning of your solid, serious, stable, and official kind of relationship for the future, because these two are getting engaged. See, the guy's proposing and she's happy. So if you're not thinking about getting married, it could mean that a relationship is becoming more official, like just say you become a proper official serious couple, and an item together, and everybody knows about you two being together. You could be moving into a home, because this card very often means homecoming, feeling welcome, feeling like um, anticipated, expected to return, or somebody's waiting for you to come home. It could be the other way around. If you're a woman, you could be waiting for a guy to come home to you. Um, if this is about any other kind of situation in your life, it means you will have a very good reason to celebrate, to go out. This is a social occasion when people gather together. It doesn't have to be a home. It could be a restaurant. It could be um, a bar or some social kind of setting when where you get together with your friends and family to celebrate somebody's special occasion. Okay, so also, if this is to do with your romantic life, I'm guessing somebody would like to give you something that will solidify the relationship. Like this could be a ring, it could be a necklace, it could be a bracelet. Usually the Six of Pentacles is like a material gift, something that has substance to it, something that has a lot of meaning to someone. And this is the engagement card and the wedding card. So it could be that somebody offers you, gives you something that binds you together, that makes you that proper and official couple together. and you will have a reason to invite your friends, maybe your parents, maybe your siblings, the extended family together and to celebrate this official, coming together or official coming home for you as a couple. So let me just shuffle some more cards and see what else we get here for you. So I'm getting this card is the Two of Pentacles, and it means prioritizing, juggling. Somebody will have to make a choice between two things. It could be work, having like maintaining a serious job, like just say something that brings the income in, and at the same time maintaining a serious commitment with someone, because both coins is as equally important to this person and both of them will be juggled at the same time. So you could be getting together with someone who's very busy all the time, somebody who is rushing about doing one or two or three jobs at the same time, or somebody who is very sought after, like people are calling them or people expecting them to be there. They can't, in a way, let people down. They have a busy work life. And at the same time, this person will need to find time in the week to maintain this stable connection that they have just kind of invested themselves into, that they have committed themselves with some kind of solid offer or solid gift. So you have to time manage. You have to find a time in a week when you can see each other. It could be that somebody's very busy, like Monday to Friday, and then they have the weekend free, and then you can see each other the weekend. But this card is about prioritizing. One week, one thing, next week, next thing. Keeping your attention on both things at the same time. And it's also about time management, having to juggle both things at the same time, and you can't drop neither of those coins because both of them are equally important as the other. So it could also mean juggling finances, that you need to think which way is the best, like which one is practically realistically the best option. So there could be some kind of expenses involved into this. So you need to think which way will be, less expensive or kind of more practical, that kind of thing I'm getting. Because this person is prioritizing their material situation. Okay, whatever comes in, whatever goes out. How much do they have to spend this week? How much do they have to spend next week? Or something like this, okay? So you need to think. What else do we get here for you? I'm getting the moon card, and sometimes, so this card means that the future sometimes could be a little bit blurry, a little bit unclear what exactly what you can expect to happen in the future. There could be a lot of like uncertainties, unanswered questions, ambiguities, dualities. Also, this card is about duality, but this is more to do with the material things, and this is more to do with what is on your heart. So you could be thinking, is this going to be a good thing for me to get myself involved to? Is this going to turn out the way that I imagine it to be, or is it not going to be so good? So when this card comes up, the best thing that you need to do is to make things really clear between each other. If this is a romantic reading, okay, if there's another person involved, you need to have a talk. You need to sit down and you need to think, like you need to answer all the questions clearly, so you both of you know where you stand with each other and what to expect from this. what is likely to happen. So nobody has unrealistic expectations and fantasies, and nobody's head is in the clouds. And therefore, nobody will feel disappointed if somebody cannot be what you imagine them to be. If somebody has to juggle work, money, family, other responsibilities, somebody could have kids, somebody could have elderly parents, so they have to, go and check on. Somebody's constantly juggling, and you need to talk about these details, these kind of practicalities. So nobody has like wishful thinking, or nobody's like dreaming or fantasizing of a fairy tale when they will not be able to, give them the fairy tale. Okay. Also, if this is to do with your work, I would say have a very kind of logical, rational, and structured view on what is likely to happen in the future. Okay. So you're not left kind of disappointed if it doesn't happen. um Let me get some more cards. What else is going to happen here for you, Geminis? But I feel you are on the right track, to be honest. It might not be perfect, it might not happen quick or fast. There could be some practicalities that need to be considered, but so far you are going ahead for a win, for something big, for something major. And these could be just obstacles that you will need to overcome until you get to the point of fulfilling your goal. Okay, and I feel your goal will be to live together, to have a home together, to be official couple with someone, somebody who doesn't want to lead you on to believe that they are like Mr. Wonderful, or that they are Mrs. Fabulous. There's practicalities into it. Um, Somebody who wants to be real with you, okay? So that relationship or that situation is successful in the for the long term. Say for the long term success is ensured by not being unrealistic. And okay, let's shuffle some more cards and see what is the outcome for this situation. What is the outcome for you, people? Five of Wands. So that could be battle of interest. It could be some struggles. Could be people that are going against this union or this kind of situation. It could be that this person that you are thinking about is not at peace, they're not at rest, they constantly feel that they have to struggle against others. It could be competition at work, they could be into very competitive field that they have to keep up to scratch all the time, because if they're not up to scratch, there will always be a contestant, somebody to take their place. Or Five of Wands could be family kind of problems, that, for example, the family doesn't agree with this, or they could be siblings who are getting themselves involved. But this card means discord and lack of harmony. Not a toxic one, not a big one, because it's only once, but it's in a way annoying and irritating enough to create discord and lack of peace. And it could be different people want different things, or they have different ideas on how something should happen and they don't agree. Okay, or they could be opposing, they could be criticizing, they could be questioning the decisions, which creates discord, and sometimes means arguments, like literally arguments and rows and door slamming and stuff like that. And I'm getting Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. So this represents a female, the female side of this whole story. So if you're a female Gemini, this represents you. If you're a male Gemini, this represents the woman that you are thinking about, or the woman who is involved into all this. And this is somebody who is very humble, quiet, realistic, down to earth. somebody who is practical, somebody who is hardworking, somebody who is family orientated, maybe somebody who likes to make a nice home for their loved ones. It's not somebody who gets impressed by the glitz and glamour of life. This is a normal, like a real type of woman. And also, this is woman who takes care of the finances. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who saves up, somebody who would make the money last in a way that she will look for um to say discounts, bargains, where she can find a better price for something. And is somebody who likes to build up her home comfort one thing at a time. So if this is to do with work, this is woman who is career minded and also business orientated, somebody who creates her own wealth independently on her own. So she doesn't expect, miracles to happen. She knows how, like, it's quite hard to, earn a good living. So she's ready to put in the work, she's ready to do whatever it takes to make her money multiply. So this could represent your attitude towards the situation. Also, this is somebody who is quite understandable, especially of the practicalities, because she has practical sense. So it could be that you need to take on that approach. And if you're a guy, that means this is the kind of woman that you could be thinking about or you could be dealing with. So that's all from me for today. I hope you like this reading. Please let me know in the comments and I'll see you soon.